a vibratory sound resonance with specific purposes. Each color adds to the beauty and completeness of the collective whole. Each color is equally important. As the soul realizes its purpose, its color deepens and brightens as that color's vibration increases and purifies itself. Each color is so beautiful, like bright Christmas lights on a sparkling Christmas tree.
Yes, I guess together we make a sublime rainbow. The beauty of a rainbow is a spectrum of brilliant colors, each adding to the other.
When my guides explained this to me, it surprised me because I had been taught from books and spiritual teachers that our specific soul colors reflected an evolution of awareness, that they changed according to our level of awareness. But my guides told me that this was a misunderstanding people have on Earth. People always want to make hierarchies here of some type in the physical realm, and because they do this, they think that higher realms are like that as well. Our colors are actually like sound vibrations, the original, unique makeup of each soul. It can be compared to the name of each soul, almost. Each sound vibration is like a specific note on a musical scale, and no two vibrations of souls are alike. Together, they all make a harmony, a beautiful orchestral resonance of the universe.
I agree with your guides. I don't think we change our true color, our vibrational sound. We return to that specific vibration when we return to higher states of consciousness.
Exactly. That's kind of how we can tell each other apart from our unique vibration. Violets, fuchsias, blues, indigos, etc. are teachers reminding the universe of both our separation and our innate unity. The greens, well, they're healers. Yellows bring awareness of mind, inspiring our evolutionary creations. And oranges are powerful mediators of the flow of consciousness, helping it not to become stagnant. Oranges are a combination of the yellow, mental acuity, with the passions of the reds. And reds, they empower the universe with passion, fire, and desire. Their vibration is literally the primal force of creation. Each color is very necessary for the evolution of consciousness. Each color is equally important. There is no hierarchy. Every soul color has a so-called mission, and no color is superior to another. They are each an intricate part of a collective whole consciousness.
Yes, I understand. I am that teacher or helper.
Most light workers are, and that's probably because it is a manifestation of your vibrational nature. Most doctors vibrate with healing. If they could see their color, it's usually green. An innate role of your soul's purpose is your color. You and I resonate much the same. Mine is the same vibrational color as yours. Violets are a mixture of red and deep blue. They remind the collective consciousness of the importance of understanding our unity and our separation, so that no soul gets completely lost in forgetfulness in either state. Red is the energy of separation, while deep blue is a vibration of our unity. Violets, they resonate with both colors, so that's their purpose. They are reminders to everything of both states, so that neither soul or part of creation gets lost in either state. Both states of unity and separation are necessary for consciousness to evolve in self-awareness.
Yes, I can understand the value of all the colors, but I know intrinsically what kind of role I have in this life. Even during times when I wasn't consciously aware of my role, it has been like a driving instinct as a human for me to be a teacher or a helper.
Yes, you can reflect other colors here in physicality, but your innate vibrational color underlies your soul's purpose in every plane of consciousness that you may find yourself in. That is why there are so many indigos in the world at this time. They are currently reminding humanity again of our unity, because that's where we're at in our evolution. Violet, indigos, fuchsias are souls that help consciousness not to remain lost in the illusion of separation. They serve as the reminders. That's their purpose. That's their function.
Yes, exactly. I'm a mix of blue, violet, and fuchsia. It's a teacher and a helper. So there aren't any so-called bad colors then?
That is true. The vibration colors can be different tones or mixtures as well. Some purple, some more violet, and some fuchsias. But there is a predominant cluster for each tone color. A predominant cluster of different shades of oranges, different shades of greens, different shades of blues, different shades of yellows, or different shades of violets. Greens, oranges, violets, blues all have a predominant cluster.
Are there individual souls whose mission is to do bad things?
No. Bad is a part of being lost deeply in the illusion of separation and forgetting. It's a complete loss of the reality of unity. Violets are there to bring the so-called bad souls out of that forgetting and to remind the universe of unity again. I know you were kidding, because there is no such thing as bad souls, but so many people believe that there is some kind of innate badness in the universe. This is not true. Only states of perceived unity and separation, or combinations of both. Most souls are in the middle, a combination of both.
I was just kidding, actually. I don't think there are any bad colors. Yes, and when you believe these things, you see it everywhere. That's why judgment poisons the soul. Judgment of any kind is a statement of forgetting unity, and it leads one back to a state of perceived separation. It keeps a soul from remembering the state of unity. When people believe in innate badness within the universe, they usually are not happy with themselves, or are not understanding their species' role from when they see badness. They start judging other parts of the universe, other people, which ultimately leads them to judging their own selves. Self-judgment is the source of self-hatred, which ultimately is the road to self-condemnation. And self-condemnation is the ultimate form of ignorance.
Right. That was all new information for me, though. Before my guides brought me to this awareness, I thought that so-called younger souls were all red, and that so-called older souls were violet. They said there's no such thing as a newer or an older soul. There is literally no such thing at all. The energy that vibrates our souls is equally eternal and infinite. Older and younger are illusions.
Really? Because that is something I have wondered about. I ebb between that I really am old or really new. But then what about all the previous lives? Everyone has the same amount, I guess, in one way or another.
Again, colors and vibrations reflect different soul functions, all working as one beautiful whole, all equal components of the entirety.
Well, I guess we don't have one past life, but we are like that shattered mirror made up of fragments of many different past lives that we share with other soul fragments in a larger mirror.
Exactly. That's what my guides were trying to help me realize. Each soul continuously flowing, going back and forth in an eternal flux of ignorance and forgetting, then arriving at the understanding of unity, and then going back to separation. This is the process of creation. Yes, good analogy. Part of being human is our struggle with our own ignorance or the confines of our own biological systems. If we could move past our brain's limitations, we would know so much more. It's all about a realization and experience of oneness, then a return to the state of ignorance again, to eventually return again to the realization of oneness. It's almost comparable to